Hi everybody! In today's video we are going to be making Chick Crinkle Cookies. Now this recipe is not my original recipe, but I wanted to share a recipe from one of my favorite bakers. Her name is Rosanna Pansino, and she has a cookbook called Baking All Year Round that I really love to cook from. She also has another one called Nummies. So if you've never heard of her before, I'm going to link down below in the description box her YouTube channel and both of her cookbooks so you can buy them online if you're interested in them. But she's a really fun person to follow on YouTube. So today I'm going to try and bake these cookies. Now if we get them right, it's going to look like little tiny chicks hatching out of their eggs, which I think is perfect for springtime. So if you're interested in this video and you want to follow along, just keep on watching. If you are going to be baking along with me today, always remember there's 3 things we do first, right? We want to make sure that our kitchen space is cleaned and sanitized, that we've washed our hands, and if you have really long hair like me, make sure that you've pulled it back so it's out of the way. Alright everybody, let's go ahead and get started.
Here are the things you will need to make the cookie dough: flour, salt, baking soda and baking powder, butter, sugar, an egg, lemon zest, lemon juice, and yellow food coloring. All of these ingredients and their measurements will be listed in the description box below. The first thing we will need to do is mix together our dry ingredients. Using a whisk in a medium bowl, whisk together the flour, salt, baking powder, and baking soda. You want to make sure that they're mixed together until they are well combined. After you've mixed these all together, set them aside. The next thing you're going to do in a large bowl with an electric mixer is beat together your butter and granulated sugar until it is light and fluffy, which usually takes about 3 to 5 minutes. After you've done this, add in the egg and beat that in as well. Make sure everything is mixed together until well combined. In this next step, we will add in some more ingredients, including the lemon zest, the lemon juice, and the yellow food coloring, which is going to add lots of flavor and brightness to our dough. Make sure everything is mixed together really well. Look at that beautiful yellow color. At this point, it should also smell like fresh lemons too. Now we're going to add in the dry ingredients that we mixed together earlier. I like to add in 1/3 at a time into my electric mixing bowl. This way, all the ingredients can become well combined together. So, add in 1/3 and then set your mixer to a low speed. Once things are starting to come together, then you can add in another 1/3 at a time. And here's what your dough should look like. Now that your dough is all mixed together, it's time to prepare it to chill. Cover it in some plastic wrap and then set it in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Then go do something else. To create the coating for our cookies, we need powdered sugar and granulated sugar. In the description box below, I will list the measurements for these 2 ingredients. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. In front of you, you should have a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper, your powdered and granulated sugar, a cookie scoop or a tablespoon, and your chilled dough. The first step is to take out your chilled dough, scoop out a tablespoon, and round it between your hands until you get nice balls. Take one of your cookie dough balls and roll it around in the granulated sugar until it has a nice thick coating. For the body, roll a ball in powdered sugar. Make sure it has a nice thick coating, just like the granulated one. To assemble your chicks, take the dough rolled in the granulated sugar and cut it in half. Each half will represent a head. Then, take the head and assemble it to the body. Bodies are the balls that are rolled around in powdered sugar. You can connect them like so and lay them on your baking sheet. After you have your cookies together, pop them in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. While your cookies are baking, go ahead and get your royal icing ready. You can make this on your own, Or you can go ahead and buy some that is already pre-made in the baking aisle at any store. And once your cookies are out of the oven, make sure that you give them plenty of time to cool before you start to decorate. Use your black royal icing to make eyes and your orange royal icing to make a beak and legs.
Alright everybody, that's it for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if so, take some pictures of your cute little cookies and post them on our Facebook page or send them to your teachers, and we would love to see what they look like, okay? Have a great day. Bye!